The essence of Vietnamese cuisine, a journey through taste, tradition, and culture. Introduction. Vietnamese cuisine is more than just food. It is a vivid expression of the country's history, geography, culture, and soul. Rooted in ancient traditions and regional diversity, Vietnamese food is renowned for its balance of flavors, freshness of ingredients, and artistic presentation. From bustling street food stalls in Hanoi to refined royal dishes of huc and the colorful floating markets of the Mekong Delta, Vietnam's culinary scene is a feast, not just for the palate, but also for the eyes and heart. The Vietnamese philosophy of cooking revolves around harmony. Every dish is an interplay of the 5 fundamental taste elements: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. Moreover, meals are often served in a communal manner, reflecting the deep cultural value of togetherness and family. Influenced by Chinese, French, Khmer, and indigenous traditions, Vietnamese cuisine continues to evolve while preserving its authenticity and integrity. In this in-depth exploration, we will journey through the different regions of Vietnam, discovering signature dishes, ingredients, cooking methods, and the social and cultural significance behind every bowl and plate. Part 1. Culinary philosophy and core ingredients. Vietnamese cuisine is built upon a foundation of balance. According to traditional Eastern medicine, food must not only nourish the body but also balance its internal energies. This philosophy manifests in the meticulous way ingredients are chosen and combined. Key ingredients include rice, the staple of every Vietnamese meal, from steamed rice to rice noodles, bun, rice paper, ban trang, and fermented rice. Herbs and greens, mint, coriander, Thai basil, perilla, and lettuce are essential to freshness. Fish sauce, NCC, MDM, a pungent and umami-rich fermented condiment, indispensable to dipping sauces and marinades. Chili, garlic, shallots, and ginger for fragrance and heat. Lime and vinegar, used for sourness and brightness. Vietnamese meals often include a balance of a salty or savory main, usually protein-based, a sour or sweet-sour soup can, steamed rice, pickled vegetables, dipping sauces, NCC, cham. This combination ensures harmony in flavor, temperature, and texture. Part 2. Regional differences. North, Central, South. Vietnam stretches over 1,600 kilometers from north to south, resulting in distinct culinary traditions shaped by geography, climate, and history. Northern Vietnam, subtle and balanced flavors, less use of sugar and spice, emphasis on seasonal ingredients and traditional presentation. Iconic dishes: Pho Ha Nu Bun Shake, Ban Cuan Shake, K Le Van. Central Vietnam, bold, spicy, and complex flavors. Rich culinary legacy from the Nguyen dynasty in Huc. Iconic dishes: Bun Bo Huc, Ban Bio, Md Queng, Nem Le. Southern Vietnam, sweet, vibrant, and generous in herbs and tropical fruits. Strong influence from Khmer and Chinese cuisines. Iconic dishes: CMT, HTQ, Gi Cuan, Ban Zio. Each region reflects its own cultural identity. Climate and availability of ingredients. Part 3. Street food culture. Street food is the heartbeat of Vietnam. It's where locals gather, tourists explore, and culinary traditions are most alive. Morning delights: Bianich Mie, a French-influenced baguette sandwich with pork, pickles, herbs, and chili. Phy, the quintessential noodle soup with beef, bo or chicken phay ga. Zai, sticky rice topped with mung bean, pork floss, or peanuts. Midday favorites: CMB and Yuen Dan, economical rice plates with various meat and veggie dishes. Bun Thaut Encheng, grilled pork with vermicelli, fresh herbs, and NCC cham. Evening specialties: Ban Zio, crispy rice flour pancakes, filled with pork, shrimp, and bean sprouts. HTQ, Southern-style noodle soup with pork and seafood. PC, freshwater and sea snails, cooked in spicy or buttery sauces. Vietnamese street food is known for accessibility and affordability, flavors and freshness. Cultural rituals, for example, sitting on low stools, sharing food. Part 4. Traditional dishes and symbolism. Vietnamese dishes carry deep symbolic meaning and are often tied to specific festivals, celebrations, or family events. Tit dishes: Ban Cheng, Ban Tet, sticky rice cakes, symbolizing the earth and sky. Aduacl Ko Tao, braised pork with eggs, representing family unity. De Amon Picklet Vegetables, cleansing the palate and welcoming freshness. Wedding and death anniversary foods. Sticky rice, Zai GSC, red-colored rice, symbolizing prosperity. Chicken, Galuak, a symbol of respect and blessings. Daily staples with meaning. Saikoti, clay pot fish that symbolizes endurance and patience. Roe, Mung Shao tea, mourning. Glory stir-fry, common yet loved by all. Food in Vietnam is not just nourishment, it is storytelling, memory, and identity. Part 5. Beverages and Snacks. Vietnam's beverage culture is as colorful as its food. From traditional herbal teas to strong coffee, there's a drink for every mood and meal. Coffee culture. KOHP, Swa K, iced coffee with sweetened condensed milk. KOHP, Tring egg coffee, a creamy treat from Hanoi. Phin brewing, metal filter that defines Vietnamese coffee style. Popular drinks. Tracà, iced tea, served everywhere for free. Enchi Si Maya, fresh sugarcane juice. Sinht, fruit smoothies from mango to soursop. Snacks and desserts. Sweet soups, made from beans, jelly, and coconut. Ban Bo, Ban Da Lin, steamed rice flour cakes. Hi Young Daejeong sunflower, seeds for casual chatting. These small bites and sips are integral to socializing and hospitality. Part 6. Vietnamese food abroad and global influence. As the Vietnamese diaspora grows, so does the influence of Vietnamese cuisine globally. Global spread. For restaurants in Paris, California, Melbourne, B&H, Me recognized as a top global sandwich, cooking classes and YouTube chefs teaching Vietnamese dishes, adaptations and fusion. Vietnamese tacos, Ban MD burgers, Ramen. Vegetarian and vegan versions for global audiences. While some purists may raise eyebrows, these adaptations show the flexibility and appeal of Vietnamese flavors. Part 7. The role of food in Vietnamese identity connects Vietnamese people to their ancestors, to each other, and to their homeland. Whether through a grandmother's recipe or a street vendor's signature dish, food is an emotional experience. Cultural identity, recipes, passed down orally, regional pride in food styles, shared meals as core family bonding, modern challenges and preservation, urbanization changing, eating habits. Youth, preferring fast food or international brands, efforts to revive traditional recipes and cooking schools. Conclusion. Vietnamese cuisine is a living cultural heritage. It carries the flavors of the past while adapting to the present. From humble rice dishes to royal delicacies, from street stalls to global restaurants, Vietnamese food tells the story of a resilient, joyful, and hospitable people. To eat Vietnamese food is to taste history, community, and balance. Whether you're savoring a bowl of pho or sipping a glass of iced tea on a hot afternoon, you are participating in a tradition of love, care, and cultural pride. Thank you for joining this culinary journey. May your next Vietnamese meal be not only delicious, but also deeply meaningful.